How to enjoy reading. About 95% of the children in the United States play video games, watch TV, chat with their friends or play on the computer, but only 5% of the children tend to enjoy reading. Citation needed. Here are some ways to enjoy reading. Part 1. Working out while you're reading. 1. Establish your purpose. You'll have a hard time hitting a target that you're blind to. An example of a good purpose is, experience this character's feelings during the course of this book or figure out exactly what I don't know about this subject. Setting a purpose activates your brain. When you have a clear purpose, your brain searches for all the references and ideas it can that will help you achieve your purpose. Part 2. Reading in comfort. 1. Have a nice place to read. Peaceful and quiet places will help you focus on the book. If you're in a crowded place, you will be distracted or disturbed by the things that are going around you. Also, make sure your place has a lot of light so you'll be able to see the words clearly. 2. Find a small place where you can set up your reading center. Make sure it's comfortable and has good lighting. A small table nearby is handy. You can even add a small box full of book favorites by the couch. 3. Keep distractions to a minimum. If you want to be a successful reader, it's recommended you turn off electronics while you are reading, unless you're using a device such as a Kindle. This will distract you a lot and you will not be able to focus. Not only electronics, but anything else that might distract you and make you unable to read. Part 3. Reading for enjoyment. 1. Choose a good book. Make sure you have a book that's just right for you. If you like comedy, get a funny book. If you like fantasy, get a book about fairy tales or fantasy. If you get a book that's not right for you, you may lose interest in the book and won't want to read it. Reading a small section of a book is helpful for deciding its value to you. If you're thinking of buying a book, why not head to your local library and check it out? Different genres appeal to different readers, so browse around. You might prefer an audiobook. 2. Don't force yourself to read something you're not enjoying at all. There is a difference between giving the book a chance and being halfway through the book and still hating the story or information it depicts. If you think you are not enjoying a book that you have picked, stop reading it, because if you keep on at it, it will put you off reading. Try a different book that you might enjoy more. If you found it boring because it was too hard, try an easier one. Or vice versa, if you wish to challenge yourself more. 3. Imagine in your mind the setting of what you're reading. Imagine what the characters are feeling and what their next moves might be before you find out what the author actually has them do. 4. Imagine what would happen in the situation if you were there. If Junie B. Jones was making mischief, would you make the situation brighter or dimmer? 5. Visualize the characters. Your version doesn't have to match what the author describes exactly, and it's okay if they have the face of somebody you know. 6. Enjoy a snack with your book. Pick some delicious food such as parfaits, salad, fruit smoothie, or even chopped up fruit. This trick can raise your mood. A special drink is nice, too: hot chocolate, lemonade, tea, etc. 7. Get comfortable. If it is a rainy day, cuddle up with a blanket and a favorite stuffed animal. It will make you feel appreciated. 8. Put yourself in the main character's shoes. Example: in that situation, I would. If you remember a similar situation, think about what you did in it, and compare to a character's decision. 9. Read every day. Reading makes you a lot smarter. If you read every once in a while, you may forget about it and not continue reading. Tips. If you read a lot, you will know more words. It will also advance your vocabulary. It's helpful to keep a dictionary nearby and look up new words as they come up. Keep a book journal. Just jot down a brief summary and what you thought of the book. Maybe even a quote or two. At a later date, you'll be happy to have this information close at hand. And it can be fun to look back at your opinions once you've finished reading. Some people find that writing in their books helps them concentrate and enjoy the book more. You can mark favorite passages, underline words you don't understand, note questions in the margins, etc. Only do this if you own the book, of course. If you found a book you enjoyed reading, or have questions about, ask a friend to read it, and discuss it together. This can lead to increased enjoyment and understanding of the book. If you find you really enjoy this, you might be interested in joining a book club. Try listening to music or wear headphones while reading. It may be soothing and help you relax more. Then again, it may be too much of a distraction. Experiment to see what suits you best. If you're having trouble figuring out what genre you like, try asking around. Your friends probably have the same interests as you, or an employee at the guest services or register could probably point you in the right direction. Visit the local library and check out books every week. That way, you won't have to spend money to read the newest book by Ann Mazer. Shop at bookstores such as Waterstones, Whitcoll's, or Barnes & Noble. Usually, they have great books for less. Local used bookstores are also great sources of inexpensive books. Warnings. Try to have a watch so you can keep time. You don't want to read so much that you're late for work school. Make sure you are not hungry. If you are, you probably want a snack and you won't be able to focus once again. Things. A book. Good lighting. Great music. CD player. Time. Great selection of books. Couch. Food, drink. Blanket. Stuffed animal. Pen. Journal or notebook. Ebook reader or Amazon Kindle allows annotations, MP3 player and a great display for reading.